Harders, I will tell you that this past weekend was special. The John Hart leadership team spent the entire weekend together. There were no distractions, no shortcuts. We just worked on work. We finalized, I think, every improvement we are building into John Hart. I would say end to end, from the client experience, your experience as an agent, and how our teams, our support system, our staff um, is making sure that every single day is just incredible. Every decision was made, I think, with one goal in mind: make what we already have even better. Our mission is simple. I think by now everybody understands exactly what our mission is, perfect or not, executed or sometimes fumbled. Our mission is very, very simple in my opinion. It's to build the single greatest real estate firm on earth, and I think that we've chosen the right team to help us get there. I don't think any of us, especially the people that I spent the weekend with, will rest until we're fully convinced that every agent, every staff member is really getting exactly what they signed up for here at John Hart. Um, I think perfect, and I always say this, perfect is a moving target. So there will never be perfect. I don't think we'll ever claim to be perfect, but I think one thing we do value is your feedback, right? But we left the hotel last night confident that the decisions that we made around exactly what our systems are like, what our processes look like. I think the decisions that we made set this firm apart and set you apart in a real meaningful way. So over the next couple of weeks, you guys are going to see exactly some of the things that we have made decisions on to improve your experience, to improve growth, to improve wealth. Pay attention. There's going to be a lot of updates, a lot of announcements, some things that you'll appreciate, some things you'll question, but no one thing. It's with you in mind. And my recommendation is to really take advantage of them. Every improvement is designed, like I said, to help you perform and grow stronger in your business. We're obsessed with you. I think 2026 is going to be an incredible year for the firm. The question for today, and this is one I received from one of our top agents last week, is what are the top buyer questions during a buyer's consultation? And don't forget, this is the first step, right? I don't think that you should ever show homes before you sit down with your buyer, even if it's your cousin, even if it's your best friend. I think especially if it's someone that you know well, right? I think a personal relationship does not equal trust in a real estate transaction. I don't think your family member understands who you are, what you're all about. Trust is earned when they feel your process, when they feel your standards, when they feel your ability to guide them, right? If you skip, in my opinion, I've been saying this since the jump. If you skip the buyer's consultation and jump straight into showings, you're not representing them, right? I think you become more like a touring agent, just opening doors, right? It's just a glorified Uber. Um, so before you open that door, you need to know what game you're playing, their goals, their timeline, their budget, their fears, their non-negotiables, their plan if the market moves, their financing. Are they approved? Are they pre-approved? What's their motivation? Why are they meeting with you? What is it all about? I think the following questions, these I think there are about 10 questions. They're not small talk. This is how you control the process, right? You protect the buyer this way. Um, and I think it's earned. I think you earn the right to advise them. I don't. I think a lot of you agents struggle with trust, right? But I don't see how you're convinced that without this type of sit down meeting, understanding that they're going to trust you, they're going to take what you say into consideration. So these are my questions. Write them down. Make them your own. Maybe even really perfect them by practicing them over and over again, or not. And maybe you feel like your process is just fine. but give me a chance, right? Make sure every single one of your buyers gets the very best out of you. So the questions are, the first one, what does your ideal home look like, right? Figure out size, layout, their must-have features. The next one is what has your home search been like so far? Okay, so it's not you're not asking are you working with an agent? So this is a great question, for example, to ask maybe at an open house when you first meet someone, right? What has your home search been like so far? So instead of asking, are you working with an agent? Forget about that. Okay. Are there specific neighborhoods or cities you're interested in? And I promise you this, there's more than one. They might have their primary, but the last thing you want is for them to be going to brunch on a Sunday morning and you're not with them and they stop at an open house in a different city and boom, they create this relationship with the agent who's sitting at the open house says, I'll represent you, right? And more of a chance of you getting this home if I represent you. That BS that agents feed. What matters most to you in a neighborhood? Now that's another question. Have you been pre-approved for a mortgage? Would you like help with this, right? What timeline are you hoping for? Do you need to sell a current home before buying? What are your non-negotiables when it comes to home features? What's your price or ideal budget? Do you have any concerns about the market? This is a big one for me. Have you worked with an agent before? What was your experience like? And then lastly, what excites you most about buying a home? What makes you nervous, right? You want to ask them that question. You want to address any concerns, any fears they have right from the very beginning, because again, this is all about trust. If you want to be treated like a professional, you have to operate like one, right? Your job isn't to show homes, like I said earlier. Your job is to lead a buyer to a smart decision and negotiate the best deal for them, the best deal of their life. They have to be confident. The buyer has to be confident that they chose you. It means everything else is pretty much set, right? So I think you have to understand the standard. You have to, right? No buyer gets shown property until you have this buyer consultation and you ask these questions. And you might have your own questions, but definitely understand and definitely have a set of questions that you turn back to, you go back to each and every single time you meet with a buyer. This is how you earn trust. This is how you avoid wasted weekends. And I feel with you, and I know it's how frustrating it is when a buyer ghosts you. But why does the buyer ghost you? They're just saying that they don't trust you. They don't think that you're the best chance of them getting the best experience. That's what they're saying by avoiding you, right? So this is how you prevent, I think, surprise problems and them just completely avoiding a conversation with you. This is how you avoid surprise problems mid escrow. This is how you become the agent they listen to when it comes time to making decisions, to making a move, excuse me. So run this process. I think if you get this right, you run this type of system, this type of process, then they'll stop running you. Cheers, John Bye bye.